Hello, lurkers, and hello, all you archaeologists. Welcome to the proximity. I'm about to begin. A room 4, Old Sins Adventure. We have, indeed, finished Johnstruct, and we have moved on to a new game in our muddle and mystery Tuesday, Monday adventure set. There's a little bit of woobly-woo up there, and I could probably put that at the center of the screen, so it looks better. But what's this game? It could be anything. Anyway, let's put that away. Maybe I should put a border on them. Then they'd fit on the screen. I'll figure that out later. Yes. So I played the room 1, 2, and 3. Went like a year ago at the very least. And if you're unfamiliar with what type of game this is, it's essentially an escape room, vaguely culty themed. But like the rooms are like non-Euclidean space. You can go inside. Like there's lots of doll houses, and you do lots of turnings and things, and then you go inside, and now you're inside the dollhouse and things like that. Because obviously a real life escape room couldn't do things like that. And there's lots of things with this magical lens. I guess you'll see pretty quickly what I mean after I take a sip of delicious Pepsi. Let's press new game. So I might be able to do this in one night if I'm lucky. There's a little bit of wispy woo there. I do not like. There we go. I've searched every room in the house but this attic. I mean, I didn't even know I had an attic until the solicitor told me. I won't get much further in the dark. Click and drag the screen to look around. So, the first games, the first two, weren't super difficult. Like, they were more about sort of fun little mechanisms. I'll need to turn on the floodlight if I'm gonna find out what's going over there. And they gradually got quite difficult. I guess they learned what they were doing. Double click the floodlight to focus on it. So it's all about flipping switches. The British Electricity Company, London. Lots of that. I think it's broken. I'll need a screwdriver for my case. It's all about satisfying mechanisms. Okay. My notebook holds all the information I was given for this assignment. Okay, I'm a new person, I guess. Husband and wife missing. Marriage beset by scandal. London, 1899. Some pictures. There's our trusty screwdriver. Whatever this mysterious book here is. H. Notorious engineer, dismissed from the Royal Institute. Mr. Edward Lockwood. He's a big fan of locking wood. Provokes fury. Oh, put that in a square. That's very important. Of the Royal Institute. Edward Lockwood, 32. He's that tall. Trained as mechanical engineer. Dabbled in chemistry. Marriage to Abigail Waldegrave. Raised status. Led to assistant position at the Royal Institute. Position lasted 1 year. Dismissal occurred due to unspecified misconduct. Deceased pioneer bequeaths estate only to daughter. Renowned artist Abigail Lockwood inherits troubled Waldegrave manor, burdened with debt. Poison jealous. She's also a classically trained artist known for funding expeditions. Only child of esteemed Hugo Waldegrave. Marriage to Edward was controversial on her father's death. Abigail inherited Waldegrave Manor and family's substantial debt. Even. Oh, game does not want to give me that back. Never mind. We are on this page, and Here's a floor plan. So the first game was like a room with an object in, and you went in the object, and eventually you did teleport to another room. But gradually they've just been about places. I won't lie, I think the room is actually a rubbish name for a game. And not just because when you think of the room, you think of the world's worst movie. 1st of November, Mr. Lockwood, because it's just like, what, the game's about a thing, and I guess, I mean, room is just very generic of a name. Mr. Lockwood reports my employees have ceased. Probable interference by his wife, current whereabouts unknown. Police search at Waldegrave Manor yields nothing. These matters are far beyond their understanding. My employer's insistence sample remains within the Waldegrave Manor by now. Its effects will be unmistaken by the trained eye. Find the trail, follow it to its source. Well, we have our... lightning! Oh, spooky is happening. Well, what is that? I need a better look. Well, we better fix this. We can turn it around if we like. It's a talisman. Complete the circuit. Okay. Oh. And then we have a very bright house. So, I was going to say the other day, a dollhouse, something's not quite right. I literally dreamt up an idea for my game I'm working on, which is not something I've done before, like actually dreamt up an idea. Specifically, because I'm reminded of it, because I'm making a sort of top-down puzzle game. A sort of puzzle where you have a sort of diorama in the room, and if you look at the room, you can sort of move the pieces, but it moves the pieces in the actual room you're in. So imagine like you're on a giant chessboard, and the chess pieces might be in your way, and you can move the chess pieces because the chess pieces on the chessboard. But now imagine like the room is only so high, so you can't move a chess piece through a chess piece. It's too big. But a checker, you might be able to raise it and put it down. Like, there's things you can do. The only thing I couldn't do from the dream is, one, when you stepped out, it was in like first person, which I'm not going to be able to do. And two, there's like a sort of weird golem thing that you could get in. I might take that. That's not a bad idea. But anyway, dollhouse. This sort of reminds me of it because it's a diorama. It's a good enough idea that it might be better than the actual game I'm making. Which was always the worry at because there was lots of ideas and I wanted to make lots of little things. I see you, Wispy Woo. And, there we go. Investigate the dollhouse. Have ourselves a gate. There we go. A shield. Well, we don't have that yet. With this bell. This is W there. I see that W. There's lots of just randomly clicking on shit. There we go. Ah. Surface looks unusual. I'll need something else in my case. So the other big gimmick of these games, of course, is that you have a magical... Everyone has secrets. Mine just happens to be hidden in this box. scrying eye. An eyepiece. I'll need to open this for it to be of any use. Okay, how do I do that then? I'm clicking on the bits. Oh, there we go. We put on the eyepiece. Break the seal. Find the null. Like, the null is probably what they should have called this series, because it's the recurring theme. It's a symbol. It's essentially a cube, but with some of the lines missing. Sometimes the eyepiece can be used to see things that are otherwise hidden. On the icon again to remove. Perhaps I should. Yeah, perhaps you should examine the dollhouse. Specifically, maybe the. Hang on, I guess we could. Okay. Now you can go in. Double-click the symbol to enter the room. The foyer. There we go. We've entered the dollhouse. And we'll be leaving at some point once we've figured out what this room's all about. So you get the vague idea about what's going on here. There's a smoky book. Etiquette, husband, wives. They are unloading apparatus by the cartload, and I see my husband transform into a wide-eyed child. He hasn't been this animated since he left the Royal Institute. The men work in silence and stand awkwardly in my presence, head down, silent. They will not hold my gaze. They will look so desperate if I move aside, stay out their way. Why are certain men so threatened by women of intelligence? They will warn to me as they come to know me. Warm, yeah, I'm sure. The main thing is that Edward is working again. Seems the book in this dollhouse hold more than the cover suggest. I suspect the key to uncovering... that would be the key to uncovering what's happening here. That's the null. Brass mechanical coin. Sort of windmill configuration. Ah! There we go. A family crest. Looks like it belongs on the dollhouse. Yes, I was thinking so myself. We'll zoom out. We shall zoom out. And we shall zoom out again. Where's my cup of tea? Oh, it's already cold. What does that say? Audacia Industria. There's the null symbol. The seal, the null must lie beyond. I think it's the symbol for the room. A stag. See these slats here. And, I don't know, like a fountain. I see a sort of arrow there. That gets us a silver mechanical coin. Another windmill. Not sure where to put this one. Oh, I guess we go inside again. Or apparently not. Won't let me leave the house. Why can't it let me back in? Oh, I just hadn't needed to double click. I do like that it's the same set of symbols from the other side. An ornate metal panel. We might even be able to do this in one night. Lock that one. Press the blue gems. We'll press the yellow triangles. Then we want the I don't know how to get to this one. Oh, I see. It's one of the symbols. We found a strange artifact. So right now the little puzzles aren't too difficult. But everything's kind of clicky and satisfying. Yes, I saw that one there. Foyer complete. I found the seal my employer spoke of is weakened but far from broken. I'm clearly on the path to finding the null element. And, like, it's done no one any favours in this universe.